vote rigging have marred Nigeria's latest elections for state governors. The bombs targeted the city of Maiduguri in the mainly Muslim north. No casualties were reported there. The region saw hundreds killed in violence following the presidential election earlier this month, and turnout's been low for the latest ballot. Yvonne Ndege reports now on voting in Kano State in northern Nigeria.
Nigerians out to vote for new governors, but turnout was low in many parts of the country. Violence hit some areas with reports of gunfire, ballot box snatching and skirmishes in the oil-rich Niger Delta in the south. 2 bombs exploded in the northeast. Hundreds of election officials failed to report for duty as a result, too scared of getting caught up in the chaos. But it was not just the fear of violence that's turned millions away from casting their ballots.
People are beginning to lose interest in the electoral process because of the insinuations that there has been rigging in some parts of the country. So people are feeling cheated.
The governorship elections mark the end of 3 weeks of nationwide voting for representatives at virtually every tier of government in Nigeria. Along with allegations of vote rigging, 14 of the country's 36 states have been hit by election-related turmoil, casting doubt on just how credible the biggest elections in Africa have been. Can one really talk of Nigeria's elections being free, fair and credible?
To a certain extent. Because as we're here, all of us are from the same area, the same tribe, the same religion. We vote for the candidate we want. But those that have opposing views are afraid to come out. I don't think it's free or fair.
But it's only 12 years since military rule ended and Nigeria turned to democracy. There's a feeling among some that ought to be remembered as the overall success of these elections are judged.
We can still say the election so far so good. It's not too bad. It's not as excellent or as good as we would have liked it to be, and we would have hoped for it to have been. We would have liked to have impressed the whole world that we have really arrived at long last.
But Nigeria's security services are not taking chances.
Results from Nigeria's governorship elections are expected to start coming out on Wednesday. Security forces are preparing themselves to clamp down on any outbreak of violence that might erupt once the results are out. Yvonne Ndege, Aljazeera, Kano State in northern Nigeria.